Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights. I am your humble host Tim, and today we begin Hordes of the Underdark. After finish Shadows of Underdark and ending up in the Shadow Dimension, I'm guessing we're going to be fighting our way out of it. So let's find out how we go with Chapter 1. I dream, eh?
Waterdeep.
Yes, it is.
One of the greatest cities in all of Faerun.
Sure.
It is home to a multitude of peaceful townfolk from all races and all walks of life. Beneath Waterdeep, however, lies a different realm. This is the deep dungeon known as Undermountain.
Awesome.
Built by the mad wizard Halaster. Here, Halaster tests adventurers who trespass therein with the deadliest of traps and the most dangerous of creatures. All but the luckiest meet their deaths in its dark halls. Regardless of this presence beneath them, the people of Waterdeep feel safe enough. For while one may enter Undermountain, it is rare that anything actually comes out. Until now. For there is another realm that exists beneath even Undermountain. A place of shadows and evil, known only as the Underdark. It is here that the sinister dark elves known as the Drow rule next to other subterranean horrors unknown to most on the surface world above. It is the Drow who now lead an army of these creatures into the streets of Waterdeep, besieging the city from below in a campaign of blood and terror. And in their darkest hour, the lords of Waterdeep have issued a call for a hero, someone who can face these dark elves and all their brethren in their own land, someone who can defeat the Hordes of the Underdark.
Nice. I'm a fan of this introduction.
I trust that your preparations are complete.
Very nearly, Dread Mistress. It should only be a matter of...
Do not test my patience, Iblith. Would you have me wait? I, the terror of all the Underdark? The Dark Queen of Shadow?
Of course not, my mistress.
Then proceed. I wish to see this being who my agents say can stop my great rise.
I do not believe anyone could stop you now, great Valsharis.
So I thought. But my agents have resources beyond the means of mortals. This one will be my undoing, so they say, if I do not act in time. So proceed, wizard. I will wait no further.
I think they've definitely upped the graphics from the previous games. Her armor is, like, and her facial expressions are actually pretty impressive. Well, that's cool. It's me!
What is this? A surfacer? And a male, no less. Have your spells become faulty, fool?
No, mistress. This is indeed an image of the one who shall defeat us.
I will not be defeated.
Oh, I think you will.
This image shows but a threat. It shall be dealt with like the others. You, male, remove this dead fool and summon my red sisters. Now.
Yes, Dread Mistress.
that guy just got boned.
And you, Surfacer. Whoever you are, and whatever threat you pose, you will not be able to hide. The Drow shall strike swiftly and without mercy.
All right. You stand shivering in the chill night air, sweat coursing down your body. You are somehow woken suddenly from your slumber, leaping from your bed to face what? Look at this man. Sexy body that he is. And I face... Hey, get away from my shit. Get off. Hey. You...
Ah, that's it for you! Take...
What did you do with my stuff? Ah! A pretty young woman rushes in, a mixture of fear and concern on her face. You vaguely remember her as the daughter of the innkeeper.
Excuse me, is everything... Oh my word!
She finally spots the corpse of the drow and covers her mouth in horror. Yes, that is a drow thief. She stole all my... She didn't steal all my equipment. Where's my inventory? Oh god, she stole all my equipment. No. Oh, no. I am so sad now. Okay, that hurt. She stole my equipment. I see. The girl looks down at the corpse again, revulsion evident in her face. The drow woman, is she? Yes, I killed the thief. I don't think she was just a thief, my lord. She only took your equipment, so you'll be defenseless when the drow assassins showed up. There's been a pattern of other attacks. Ah, there are other attacks, you say. Well, not here in the inn, but some of Waterdeep's more prominent citizens have been killed in their homes while they sleep. Someone has been sending assassins to kill them off. But how could this thief even have known you were here and you only just arrived in the city? And I'll tell father about this. We take pride in the safety of our guests. The thief must have used magic. It's the only way she could have gotten in here undetected. She must have used the same magic to send your equipment back to wherever she came from. Alright? Anyway, idea where... So I'm left with nothing then. She frowns. Father gathered weapons and armor and other equipment here in the inn to help the defenses of Waterdeep. Anyone working to save the city is welcome to any of it. Everything is stored in the armory just across the hall. Just take whatever you need. Alright? I don't want your second-rate crap. I want my stuff, but I'll go right away. I know the equipment in the armory isn't suitable for a hero like you, Aurora Borealis, but it's the best we've got. Now, please excuse me. I have to go speak to my father. Yes, let me get my clothes on. I'll tell him what happened, but it would be best if you didn't mention it to the other guests. We don't want to start a panic. Bullshit! I'm going to tell everyone all my stuff got stolen. Father will take steps to see that doesn't happen again. He fucking well better. Off you go. Goodbye, my lord. Once you have what you need from the armory, please go downstairs. My father is waiting to speak with you. Alright. God damn it. And 30 plus sessions worth of equipment, and what do I get for my troubles? A small dirty bag with a shitload of gold in it. Some rogue stones. A worn book. The large tome is a rather interesting title, Shadows of Underdark, written by... It's Deacon's book. Awesome. Inside his pages are a full account of an adventure from earlier in your career. Your first adventure, in fact. Well, not my first. I've had many adventures before then. The facts seem a bit exaggerated according to your memory, but that apparently didn't stop the book from becoming a great hit amongst the nobility in several major cities throughout Faerun. For a time, you had the unique experience of becoming a household name. People who you didn't know would shout out to you happily as you passed, or treated you like a trusted friend. The fame eventually died down somewhat, which was a relief at the time, but you'd held on to the copy as a souvenir. The author of the Kobold Bard by the name of Deacon. You haven't met him since those early days. Part of you has to wonder if you aren't owed some royalties. That's cool. And a relic of the Reaper. Great. You discover this artifact when you're briefly trapped in the plane of shadows. Ever since you first picked it up, it has refused to leave your possession. Drop it, throw it away, crush it always. It immediately reappears, pulsing warmly with power as it ever does. The main ability that you know of this, that you can teleport it up to you to a pocket dimension ruled by a mysterious being that calls himself the Reaper. The Reaper's dimension is a nexus of sorts. The Reaper is not unfriendly. It allows you to use the relic to bind a location to a door in a dimension, allowing instant transportation back to that point. So this is my teleportation stone item. So we've actually skipped over a thing. So we actually don't know how I got out of the plane of shadows. It's interesting. Alright, what other crap have we got in here? Ooh, okay. Gloves of Hin Fist. Can I even use that? No, it's monk stuff. I got some of that. Ring of Protection. At least I still got my gold. That's at least something. +2 short sword. Yes, please. Actually, I really should go back and... Oh, we're in the Yawning portal. I understand. What we got here? Studded leather +2. Alright. Now, it's not my color, but it'll have to do for now. Ranged weapon rack. Take the light crossbow, and we don't have any darts. But that's okay. And what did the drow have on it? A drow dagger. It does acid. I will equip that as well. I'm gonna use that to stab my ass when I was use that to get the stuff you stole from me. Alright. Let's have a look in these other rooms, I guess. I can now pick locks because I took that one rank. Oh, what? My actions shifted my alignment 1 point towards chaotic. Well, that's just bullshit. Who are you?
I greet you.
This ancient-looking man appears ready for battle, though his frail body can barely keep itself upright beneath the weight of his armor. So I am so old that I am of no use to anyone. I'm one of the few who has entered the Undermountain and returned to tell the tale, but now they tell me I'm too old to help Waterdeep against these foes. Ugh. Get down there and fight, you fool. You are too old. Why don't you just go home? So when they open up the streets, then I shall go home and die. Oh, okay. Now, leave me be. Alright, jeez. That's the way I have to be about it.
I greet you.
Although this man looks human, faint traces of elven features reveal a mixed heritage. He appears to be meditating. He opens and greets you as you approach. Good morning, friend. I am glad to see you are about this morning, and I believe today the other hero shall finally hear what good Durnan has planned for you all. Hopefully he can shed some light on the recent assassinations, the denizens of the dark. Alright, and who are you exactly? My name is Cyphus, a monk of the Guarded Mind Order. I have traveled here in hopes of finding new insights into the creatures of the dark, and who now ravage the city. Very little has been written in the Underdark, and little of what has been written is verifiable. My order is interested in learning the truth of such things. And if what I have heard from others here is true, you're the famed adventurer. Perhaps I shall have to put some thought into documenting your presence. You want to write about me? You have the bearing of one who shapes event of history. And if that proves to be the case... okay, well, goodbye. May your journey expand your mind and fill your life with wonders. Yes, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Alright. Oi, look who's here. Who's here? It's Tommy!
Hello.
The halfling roan turns and regards you with a upraised brow and a ready smirk. He boldly appraises your purse, even though you're standing right in front of him.
Oi, I think everyone's been waiting on you. About bloody time you popped down here.
They've gone and changed his voice act. Innkeeper refused to acknowledge the rest of us until Aurora Borealis makes an appearance, and I, for one, did not journey so far to render aid only to be ignored. There's no need to be unkind, Dalen. This man deserves our respect. He is an adventurer of worth, and the fact he is here is a boon to our cause. Ain't no cause that I know about gonna pay me 100,000 gold like this one, eh? I agree with Tommy. Gold speaks louder than any cause I've heard of. It's an odd thing for a bard to say, Sean. Have you no sense of the epic? I wonder if our friend here would agree with you.
And why not asking? What of your Aurora? What's brought you from Waterdeep?
I honestly don't know. The half-orc grins suddenly, showing a full set of sharp teeth.
I read a book about you. It never said that you were humble.
The halfling steps forward, grinning. Well, now that you're here, I'm sure we'll want to venture with good old Tommy, eh? One thing, though, if he wants me to unlock something, just don't send him away. Is Deacon here, though? If Tommy's here, maybe Deacon's here. Alright, sure. I'd like that, Tommy. Of course you do. Well, I'm Tommy Undergallows, after all. We'll see now. Things play out, of course, but I'm always willing to take on a henchman. Alright. Oh, he wants me to be his henchman. That son of a bitch. Alright, I should go. Alright, you better get in the other rooms anyway. The fellow who runs the inn is waiting for you. Alright. Where are we going? I guess there's only one other way, so let's go this way then. Cheeky bastard. The Yawning Portal. Denon turns towards you, and as you enter the common room, a stern and solid man who is rumored to have once been a great warrior. The relief is now on his face is clearly visible.
Greetings. I am glad that you made it at last. I trust your accommodations were adequate?
Aside from the thief, very much so. His features harden, a deep anger suddenly evident.
Tamsel told me what happened, and I can't apologize enough, Aurora. Once I would have been able to ensure the safety of my guests, but no longer. These damnable drow come and go as they please, it seems, in these dark times for our city. The enemies of Waterdeep must have learned you had answered our call for heroes. Given your reputation, it's not surprising that they targeted you.
Yes, but why'd they steal my stuff? Hold on a sec. A drow thief came in and stole all your equipment. If I'd known you were such an easy mark, I might have nicked your stuff myself.
Denon silences Tommy's laughter with a cold glare. It's no joking matter. A drow don't play games, and I'm guessing the thief was only the first step in their mission. The drow likely figured you'd be more vulnerable without your equipment. A drow assassin would probably have shown up a few seconds later to finish you off in your sleep. Fortunately, you woke up, thwarted their plan. Others in Waterdeep haven't been so lucky. There are several reports of prominent citizens slain in their beds. Waterdeep is under attack. Its people live in fear. That is why I made the call, and all of you responded, and we're going to do something about it. Alright. What do you have planned? Ask Dan and tell us what must be done.
The city is under siege. Raiding parties of drow and other creatures rarely seen on the surface are attacking the city. We've determined that these attacks are coming through Undermountain.
Of course. But Undermountain has existed for centuries. There hasn't been any trouble before.
That's what we need to find out. The Labyrinth of Undermountain was created long ago by Halaster, a mage whose power may have rivaled even Elminster himself.
Damn.
Halaster ruled Undermountain like a brutal tyrant. It was his magic that kept the creatures within from pouring out to overrun Waterdeep.
Sorry, it's been kind of funny actually, because we just finished playing Dungeon of the Mad Mage and we ended up killing Halaster. It'd be funny actually that I know it's not the case, but the stories are linked. We killed Halaster, and so the fact that we were the ones that killed him is the reason why we're currently in trouble now.
Now Halaster has suddenly decided to unleash his creatures on this city, and we need to find out why. I want to know what that mad mage is up to.
Alright. Well, maybe something happened. No, that's me talking. Well, maybe something happened to him. It's possible something happened to Halaster, taking him out of the picture, and I guess I find that hard to believe. He's a wizard of incalculable power. You don't just get rid of someone that powerful. You stab him enough, he'll go down. It's odd that Halaster has aligned himself with the Dark Elves. He'd never been too fond of them, but the Drow are attacking through Undermountain, and that means Halaster must be involved. And how would he still be alive? Undermountain was built hundreds of years ago, but Halaster is an archmage. Time doesn't mean the same to him as it does to us, and I'm certain he's still alive. And he's involved with these attacks.
It's pretty clear that the answers we seek can't be found here on the surface. The only hope we have of stopping Halaster is to send someone down into Undermountain after him.
Alright, enough talking. I'm ready to go. Time is of the essence here, Aurora, but only a fool would rush into Undermountain unprepared. That's why I called you all here together. As many of you know, the inn is built around one of the entrances to Undermountain, a magical well that descends thousands of feet down to a very depth of an ever-changing labyrinth. Now, I don't intend to send anyone into Undermountain unprepared. That would be suicide, and I'll offer you an advance and equipment that I can. In fact, might be a good idea if... Whoa. Wait, what's that noise, Father? Oh, it's coming from the well room. Donal listens intently for a moment, and his eyes go wide and realize what's about to happen. Oh, shit! We're under attack! Oh, damn!
Have a taste of this!
That's it for you! Take that!
Let the light go!
They won't last long!
They'll be
That's it for you! Take that!
Come on, let's go.
Go on, let's be off!
To the well room, quick.
To the well room, yes, let's go.
For the Youth Guard!
No escape! I'll see you dead!
Oh, yes! Death to you!
By all that is good.
Here comes Halfling Death!
It's funny, it's almost as though Tommy's gone through puberty. Just pull the lever and shut the well, I guess. Oh, okay, fine, you do it.
It was a close thing, but I think we've managed to drive them back. I need you four to stay here and guard the well until then.
Wowzers.
Follow that abomination quickly.
Jeez. Durnan, you okay, dude?
Greetings, adventurer.
He wipes the dust from his clothing briskly, and having recovered from the effects of the beholder's ray, his expression is clear mixed of helpless frustration and rage.
Blast those 4 fools! What were they thinking? Rushing headlong into the well like a bunch of impatient children. Don't they realize how dangerous Undermountain is?
Do you want me to go after them? I don't want you rushing off in a blind rage like those others, Aurora. You have to be smart about this. You'll need to be properly prepared before you go into Undermountain. Now, the only one who can we can turn to now, Aurora. None of the other adventurers here can measure up to you. Not even close. You're Waterdeep's last hope. Huh, great. Okay. I'll do my best. I'm glad to hear that, and I truly do not have to place all our hopes on your shoulders, but it appears I have no choice. A well will lead you down into Undermountain once we've talked to White Thessa and stocked up on equipment. I can help you up and down, and I suspect you have many questions first. Sure. I had a dream. I will tell him about the dream. He listens to you describe the dream. Ah, interesting. I know one put much stock in prophetic dream, but I doubt you would be telling me this if you thought it was nothing more than your imagination. No, because they stole my shit! I've seen enough to know that having a powerful ally in your corner is something to be grateful for. Usually if someone sent you a dream, it might be a good idea to find out who. Guess that's a good point. Alright, you think the dream was sent by an ally? Well, the dream did save your life. You could chalk it up to luck, but it sounds to me like someone or something is interested in your well-being. At this point, I wouldn't turn away an ally, even an unknown one. In Undermountain, you'll need as many allies as you can find. Alright, what are you going to be doing while I'm down there? Keeping the inn safe, naturally, overseeing the guards, watching well, trying to round up the adventurers in the city, though I have my doubts at that point. Don't worry, however. I won't go too far. I'll be here to bring you back up the well if you need me to. Alright, let's get going. Be smart to stock up on equipment before you go down there, Aurora. There's a couple of stores in the city, still up and running. Just tell Garvin that I said it was okay for you to leave the inn. Make sure you speak to White Thessa. Her inventory of healing magic comes in handy in Undermountain. She can get magic to raise dead if you need, and of course, by then you're usually too late. But I'll be here if you need me. I've got to make sure we get more guards set up around the well to prevent another attack. Just speak to me again when you're ready to enter Undermountain, and I'll lower you down there myself. Good luck, Aurora. We're counting on you. All right. Now, let's see what stuff they left behind. 30 gold. Deacon!
Deacon greets the noble hero!
Curiously, writing away in a small tome, a small kobold is not aware of your approach, and he glances up and notices and smiles broadly.
Boss, you comes to big human city. Somehow Deacon just knew you would come.
I haven't seen you in ages, Deacon.
Yes, it's been a long time, boss. Deacon, he's real busy, long time traveling and writing books. Oh, he's a famous bard now.
I'm very happy for you, Deacon.
He gives you a big toothy grin. Deacon happy too. Deacon travels lots, just like he said he would, and Deacon still not believes his eyes. The human cities are so big. Deacon finishes a great epic story about the boss too, just like Deacon say he would. Did you see it? Did you like it?
I did, actually. It started off good, it got rushed towards the end. You know, honestly, Shadows of Underdark, very much like that, so I'll stay there.
Yeah. Deacon and boss were in the big city flying in the end, remember? And there was lots of screaming and running and not too much to take notes, so Deacon tries to remember as best as he can. Good news be that Deacon work on a new book, see? Deacon not got the title yet, however.
Oh, well, I'm sure it'll be suitably epic.
Maybe that's why Deacon come to Waterdeep. They're called for heroes, and Deacon want to be a hero like boss was. Make a good book, Deacon thinking.
Very good. Well, how about we join forces again, Deacon?
He clutches it. Yay! Deacon think you never asked, boss. We make a great team, you and I. Let's wait and see.
Yeah, I got my kobold back. Can't loot those bodies. Oh, that's you.
A fair evening to you.
An elegantly dressed, well-manicured, beautiful woman smiles at
It
you.
is good to finally meet you in person. My name is White Thesta. I'm a priestess. So if you need healing or any temple supplies, I'm here to help.
Oh, baby. You know who I am?
Everyone knows you, at least by reputation. Durnan told me you would be here when he asked me to come and lend my healing services to this mission.
Oh, she's gonna heal me right up. I have to tell you that treating your wounds would be a great pleasure. But pleasure must be denied in such trying times. What kind of god do you follow? I'm a priestess Soon, the goddess of beauty. Our goddess's first desire is to find beauty and make it hers. Whereas I, as her follower, must do the same. But I suppose that's not why I'm here. Durnan called upon my temple to help, so I came. He seems to think I might have items that could aid you in your quests. Yes, you said you'd have something for me. Of course, let's get right to business. I have a gift here for you. Something to help in your quest. Oh? It's a Rod of Resurrection. An item of such power it can be actually... start again. It's a Rod of Resurrection, an item of such power it can actually raise the dead. Based on all rumors of Undermountain, you're going to need it. Those 4 eager souls who charge ahead likely need its powers, so don't be afraid to use it on them if you stumble across their bodies. The rod has several charges. Alright, I'll be sure to help them out if I find their dead bodies. If you find the remains of one of those brave adventurers and restore them to life, they might be willing to help you in your quest. I doubt you'll find many others who will accompany you in Undermountain. Alright, anything else I can use? Ooh, let me show you the rest of my items. Normally, I take a large donation for each of them, but since you're trying to save the city, you only need to cover the base cost. Alright, what have we got? Do you have a rapier for me? You do not. Oh, that's nifty. Okay, so I can't just do certain areas of it, but that's quite kind of cool. I like it. Alright, so there's my rod. Oh, because let's sell some stuff to you. Here you go. Alright. I guess we can go. I'll come back. I'll check out the other shops first, see if I can't. So angry though. All my stuff's gone. But hey, I got Deacon back, so that's a positive point. This huge one-handed half-orc stares at you with a grimace, trying to decide if you recognize you or not. You know a load out, Baron Straits. I'm allowed to leave. Durnan said you'd let me out, mate. He turns it over. Aurora Borealis. Yeah, boss said okay for you to go out. We remember you now. Be careful when you go out. There'll be bad stuff out there. Many streets closed, shops closed, and sometimes looters. He locks the door, then slips the key back inside his shirt and gives you a big toothy grin and waves goodbye. Excellent. Onward! Oh, hello, guard. The nervous guard comes running. Oh, how far is everyone inside? Oh, we're attacked by creatures from the Underdark. I know, Tamsil warned us. What the hell? It's a big fuck-off rat. Yes. All roads leading out of this district are sealed off. Most business whereabouts are closed. You might be better off staying inside. Yeah, I can take care of myself. Okay, but inside didn't warn you. The shit?
Oh, glory! Blood and glory! Oh, glory!
Oh, I had a thing for removing poison. I don't appear to have it anymore. And so ends the adventures of Aurora Borealis. Good thing I saved. Jeez.
Hello.
Alright. Let's not worry about that. Let's just go around the corner. Oh, okay. Magic shop, barricade, empty keg tavern, Yawning portal, river gate. Okay.
Hello.
A dark frown covers this woman's face as she surveys her displays of weapons and armor. As you approach her, she cocks her head to the side and arches an impetuous eyebrow.
It is good to see a prosperous customer in the store again. How can our galley Sylph be of assistance today?
Not sure. What do you sell? Gary Sirith is a great merchant. He has generously agreed to keep her shop open and make her arms and armor available for purchase despite all the dangers. It is sad when these streets... Why are you just... Jeez, not really smithing anything. It is a sad day when the streets are closed and the people are too scared to flock to buy Agari's magnificent goods. Would you be interested in seeing Agari's goods? They have a high quality. Yes. Let me see your inventory. Alright, what do we got here? Let's go visit the magic shop then.
No. Me can't do that. No. Me can't do that.
As you knock on the door, you hear something grumbling and shuffling, and then a small window slides open and a pair of eyes glare at you.
Can you not see the sign? We are closed. Please go away until such time as this war is ended and or the street ban is lifted. Goodbye.
Pardon me, but name's Aurora Borealis. I'm told you might be able to help me. Oh my goodness, please come in. I'll unlock the door here. There you go. Come right inside. Ah, thank you. Jeez.
How goes your adventures?
An elegantly dressed mage is busily reading from an ancient crumbling text as he smiles you approach.
The moment I heard your name, I thought to myself, oh, this is simply too good to be true.
Of course, my shop is actually closed right now, but a visit from such a famous adventurer is too good of an opportunity to miss. Maybe I'll write you into one of my plays. Oh, you have the advantage of me. What is your name? Oh, how rude to be. I am the maid Sobre, an instructor of the magical arts in the University of Waterdeep, sage of Soothsayer's Way, and the proprietor of this fine establishment. Or at least I was an instructor before those crescents burned down my part of the school. So I heard something about that, I guess. What happened during the attack? Oh, we were one of the first places to be attacked by the Drow and the Duragar, and they were savage, brutish monsters. And they put the entire school of magic at the university to the torch. It was simply awful. They almost killed me, you know. Oh, how'd you escape? Well, it's not actually there at the time. They did kill a number of my friends. You can imagine how terrible it was for me to have to go back and see the devastation. Oh, yes, of course. Tragic for you. Oh, several of my students died in the laboratory where I taught. We found their bodies dead and mangled around the corpses of a young cockatrice they had helped hatch only weeks before. The deacon whips out his quill. This may be a good story, right, boss? Deacon wants to write this down. What was the monster's name again? A cockatrice. Surely you've heard of them before. Magical beasts, rather small, but quite deadly, and they turn a man to stone. A what-atrice? Cockatrice, you know... oh, forget it. This is worth it. He shakes his head in exasperation. It probably sounds strange, but the way they protected the creature, well, no mother could have possibly done more. And now they're all dead. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. I've barely been able to sleep since... that's why I created the magical telescope in the hopes it could find me... oh, okay. Feel free to use the telescope whenever you wish to observe in detail the brutal attack. It might help strengthen your resolve against their enemy. But I'm sure you have more important things ahead of you to do. Perhaps I might have something you would find useful. Yes, please show me what you have. Alright, what do we got here? So we got the nymph's cloak. I guess we'll buy the boots of striding. Ooh. Oh. So we got this telescope now. Be careful with that. It can be a little disorienting. Look into the telescope. Taste the rainbow.
For glory! You'll have your life! Tis your lives to waste! I'll have you dead!
Dash to the surface dwellers! Interesting. It was horrific, and the powerful items they stole. I shudder to think about enemies wielding such power. What do they steal? Everything magical that the mages of the university had made or were studying, most likely. There were even a few more powerful artifacts, though I'm not sure where they would be. Alright. If you recover, I'm sure the school would love to have them back. Alright. Would they be strong? Okay. The responses here are not... I assure you, should they continue, will be taken. Alright. Well, goodbye. Of course, goodbye. Alright. So I'll head back to the smithy just once more, just double check. There's nothing that I need, but I'm pretty well set. Just
potential gloves if they've got any. Yeah, I suppose give us the gauntlets of ogre power. At least that way I got some additional strength. Very good. Alright, let's get out of there. So let's see if we can't defeat these guys now.
That's it for you! Take that! That's it for you! Take that!
Aha! Far better this time around.
No. Me can't do that.
No. Pants in a friendly way. Good dog.
No. Me can't do that.
Alright. Let's all head on down. Gotta get ready to head on down the hole. Alright. Move it, bear. Alright. Let's all have a sit and a rest. Oh!
Hi. Is there something you need?
I am ready to enter Undermountain. Okay, I have my permission to enter the well. As a lever that should lower the shield doors. Good luck to you, Aurora. Just realized I probably should have bought more potions. Sorry.
A fair evening to you.
Oh, yes. I need some items, please. I am in desperate need of some healing items. Let's go then. Down the hole. Yes. A cowardly goblin. An emaciated goblin slinks out of the shadows. He approaches you warily, ready to flee at the first hint of danger.
You're not a fairy. No, no, no. But you don't work for the ogre. No, no, no. Grovel's never seen you before. And remember, maybe you don't work for anyone. Maybe? Yes?
I serve myself.
Yes, that's good. Good. Everyone else in here mad, fighting and killing, but not you. No.
Deacon gives the suspicious look.
Deacon thinks you want boss to hire you. Well, forget it, boss. No need to have your help. He's got Deacon. No. Gravel doesn't want to be hired. No, that means to get deeper into Underdark. Gravel just wants to talk. Maybe you want to talk. Yes, talking is good. Not fighting, not magic. Information, Gravel. All right.
You mentioned... Okay, you mentioned ogres and fairies.
Yes, ogres of the north, fairies of the south, armies of ogre mage, and the fairy queen fighting to control. Both think they should be the ones in charge, now that Halasta's gone.
Wait, he's gone? What do you mean?
Halasta's gone. Don't know where. No. Yeah, he's gone. Yes. That's why the creatures on the mountain are fighting. Halasta made us play nice, but now he's gone. Ooh. Now everyone is free to fight and kill stupid creatures, but no, Halasta kept us here. We're free to escape, and if we survive, yes, like Grovel, yes. Grovel doesn't know much, only that Halasta is gone, and Undermountain is more dangerous than ever. Oh, yes. Everyone fighting for power, fighting for control, fighting to escape. All right.
Well, I better be going.
Wait, Grovel wants out of the dungeon. Too much fighting.
Well, I could get Durnan to pull you up if you like. Tell Durnan that Aurora Borealis sent you up. You give a tug on the chain, and off you go. He fades away. Alright, so that's really interesting. So, Halasta's actually missing. Which is why everything's gone to crap here in Undermountain. Very interesting. Well, before we get too much into it, at least for today, I think that's kind of a good stopping point. We've sort of got established the story, and we know what's going on, and we'll begin our explorations of Undermountain in the next session. So for now, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble host, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights, Hordes of the Underdark.